We're going to take a few questions here. We're going to start with Bob Prisbillo with Sooner Scoop, and then we'll go to Eric Bailey. Bob?
Yeah, Charleston, just wondering what your thoughts are about Marvin Mims and how quickly he's ingratiated himself into the offense and been someone you can count on to produce at such a young age.
Yeah, he's a freshman, but he brings speed. He's bringing more speed to our offense, and he's always there asking questions with me. How's the DB playing you? And I coach him up, let him know release like this to get him to open up. But like he's always there to be ear in to listen in on things and learning.
Let's go to Eric Bailey with the Tulsa World, and then Ryan Aber.
Hey, Charleston, you've walked out of the Cotton Bowl after winning in 2019 and losing in 2018. Now, naturally, there is a difference between winning and losing any game, but how big a difference is it in such a huge rivalry game?
And losing and winning?
Yeah, the comparison of losing this game and winning this game.
I mean, it's a lot, that it's going to be in history. This game is going to be played every year, winning, losing, and coming out on top just shows a lot about the rivalry and a lot about your school and a lot about, like, competition. It's a game we want to win.
Thanks, Charleston.
Ryan Aber with the Oklahoman, and then Joe Bettner.
Yeah, Charleston, through 3 games, how would you assess your performance so far? What are some things that you feel like you've done well, especially in comparison to last year? And what do you feel like you need to do better here moving forward?
Coming off 2 back-to-back losses, I mean, I obviously need to get in the end zone, get more balls up the field, get the ball in my hand, let me do some work, no selfish stuff, but just being humble and trying to carry the team. That's some stuff I need to do. And be there for Spence. I know he's young. I need to be there more for him, talk to him through things, and bring up our O-line and talk to our running backs, just trying to key in our offensive people, have everybody locked in, and we gotta get this winning going.
Appreciate it, Charleston.
Joe Bettner with the Norman transcript, and then James Hale.
Charleston, you might have just kind of hit on it, but I'm curious, when adversity hits, who is it on the sideline that's kind of, speaking out or speaking up for the team, trying to, I guess, lead you guys? Is it Spencer? Is it Creed? Is it you? I mean, I'm curious who that is.
Really, it's really me and Creed. I know I see Creed a lot. If we come out a drive, we punt, he's talking to the O-line, he's talking to us, and I'll probably come right back. I'll come talking to the guys, talk to the receivers, see what the running back's on, and then I go to Spencer after he talked to Coach Riley about whatever. And you need to start keying things together and get these W's.
I guess I just wonder with, like, Spencer's youth, I mean, do you feel like he's in a position to be able to lead you guys when or if adversity hits against Texas in such a big rivalry game on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we just need to be there for him, and we just need to trust each other.
Thank you.
We'll go to James Hale with KREF, and then Keegan Renault.
And Charleston, you're the named receiver on this squad this year. I'm curious, have you seen different coverages because of that? And also, Texas has some guys that are well-known in the secondary, Stearns and things, that are considered some of the best. Talk about their secondary group and the challenge that it will be to try to work those guys over this weekend.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a little more man than other teams that played us, but I know they go 4, which turns to man. But, I mean, their defensive guys, they're pretty, they made plays this year or whatever. I know a few guys were out last year off injury, but, I mean, we got a game plan. We're going there, execute it, try to come out on top.
Have you seen some unique coverages because you're the named receiver this year on this squad?
Lining up, I done got bracketed before, cover 2, and it'll be linebacker drop, safety drop over top, but it's a lot of little freaky stuff going on. I mean, double coverage, but it just brings eyes off of other guys on the field to make more plays, so we're going to attack it.
Thanks, Charleston.
Go to Keegan Renault with Sooners Wire, and then Parker Thune.
Yeah, Charleston, a little off topic, but CD catches his first touchdown and catches two yesterday. I know you guys have, stayed in constant communication. Just how excited are you for, seeing him having success so early on in his career, and then obviously Marquise and those guys as well.
Yeah, I love that for him. I mean, I seen he was leading the league with like receiver yards coming out of the slot. I seen today on Twitter. So I mean, he's out there making plays. I love it for him. And then on Marquise, I know he's in the offense. They doing good as well. So I mean, I'm happy for the guys.
So we'll go to Parker Thune with SI Sooners, and then Kerry Murdoch.
Yeah, Charleston, it seems like every single year over the last few years, it's been a big play wideout that's been able to make a play and break the game open against Texas, whether that was D.D. Westbrook or Hollywood Brown or CeeDee Lamb. Do you feel like you can be that guy on Saturday?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, coming off these 2 L's, we're hungry as ever. So, I mean, we got a game plan. We execute it, make plays Saturday, get this W.
Thanks, Charleston.
Kerry Murdoch with Sooner Scoop and WWLS, and then Michael Kinney.
Charleston, this is an offense, you've been a part of it, that basically blew away the record books in terms of every time you snap the ball, you'd average almost 10 yards play. Do you guys aspire to that, even with a new, a young quarterback? Do you guys talk about that? Is that always kind of like an eye on the prize for you guys? Like no matter what game you had, it didn't measure up to maybe what Baker and Kyler were doing?
It's just, I mean, new group, new faces, young guy at quarterback. We need to just be there for each other because it's all going to come together at some point. Some going to give. But, I mean, we looked into that, but we don't just keep our eyes on, okay, I mean, the yards per play last year was this. We need to match it. We need to go out there and be ourselves, and it's going to all come together.
And we'll close with Michael Kinney with Sooner Spectator.
Charleston, can you just talk about the playing in the atmosphere these last few weeks with limited fans, some of the emptier stadiums, and looking forward to going to this Texas stadium, Cotton Bowl with limited fans? What's it going to be like, and what has it been like? How has it changed the atmosphere and adapting to it for you?
Just knowing our sideline is there for us, no matter who the fans, away game, we obviously the away team. So, our fans is the sideline to us. So, we have guys always rooting for us, loud, yelling, da-da-da. But, knowing how the Cotton Bowl is, it's going to be a different atmosphere since we played in the past 3 weeks. So, we just need to be locked in, loud or not. Hear the count, watch the ball, stay on our P's and Q's, and execute.